Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather. Say that 5 times fast.
What was that?
Red leather, yellow leather.
Sounds like you couldn't say it the first time. What was it? Red leather, yellow leather?
Yeah, say that 5 times fast.
Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather.
That was kind of slow, but okay. I'll accept it.
It's kind of easy too, you know.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode
Yellow leather
of Specializing in Nothing. I'm your co-host, Omar Reyes.
I'm your other host, Carlos Perez. This is sounding so weird in my ear.
Yeah. Sorry we haven't really uploaded recently.
We had a giant waste of time. Thank you, Kanye, for 3 hours of us staring at a fucking house. A fucking house.
So obviously last week we watched the third and final listening event for Kanye West's newest album, Donda. And he has very strong opinions about what we had to endure.
It was stupid. We stared at a house for 3 whole hours, and all they did was stand on the porch, bob their head to some tracks, and then Kanye West got set on fire and may or may not have gotten married. That's all that happened.
See, but you're missing the point.
And then he went to the sky at some point in the thing.
You're missing
heaven?
The point. We also found a very awesome website that sells amazing shoes.
We did, man. We don't got none of that on the thing, man.
Yeah.
It's called Saiyan Gear. Pretty sure I screenshotted the website. Oh, that is a screenshot. I was on my laptop looking at it. Hold on. We're going to pull up.
I think I took a picture.
The greatest website ever made.
What are all these pictures? I don't know.
There he goes. The Saiyan store.
The Saiyan store.
They sell everything you could ever want, man. We're back at it again. They sell fake Jordans and Nikes with Dragon Ball characters on them.
Yeah, so like the Nike swoosh is one of them flying with their hair poking out.
They also have some good, other clothing.
The hoodies
stuff.
Look dope.
But
it's the shoes for me.
The fake ones, 13s, Air Force Ones, they got everything. I think you could possibly want.
Shenron ones?
The Shenron ones, bro.
Yeah.
This is fire.
Shit. Collect all 7.
They're fire, bro. The gold
Cheetah.
Look at those gold cheetahs, bro.
That happened while we were watching Kanye West. We legitimately
I don't even know how we stumbled upon it.
We were talking about Yeezys.
Oh,
the Piccolo Yeezys.
Oh, they have Piccolo. Yeah, they have fake NMDs. They got everything over here, bro.
But enough of that. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome back. This is, of course, the best podcast on the internet ever. Past, present, and future. So
they wrote Piccolo on it.
Huh?
They wrote Piccolo on it.
They wrote Piccolo? Oh
Piccolo
my god, they
it.
Add those to cart.
Oh, I will.
You think I'm not gonna buy you one of these? I'm definitely
Man, I'm gonna buy you some Gokus, bro. Stop playing with me.
Nah, I'm buying you the Vegetas.
Where the Gokus at?
Vegeta's real.
Where's Goku? Goten and Whis. Oh, Goku's over here next to Vegeta.
Nah, but you should get me some Gohans, bro.
Look at those, bro. You don't want some Goku ones, bro?
I'm not gonna lie, this one's
Look at the Goku Yeezys, bro. They got the 350s.
With the Louis.
Yo, they got the Louis Goku Yeezys. You don't want those, bro?
Hey, go up.
What?
Those yellow ones look fire.
Oh,
not gonna lie, those
is dope. But you don't want the fucking Yeezys, bro. Yo, Kanye, take a look at this website, bro. There's some cease and desist you need to send out. Yo, look at these. I'm gonna put some of them here for you guys to see this amazingness.
Oh my god.
Wow, they really got. Anyways, but I didn't listen to Donda yet. Neither did you. We only heard what we heard at that stupid listening shit.
Yeah, I listened to Hurricane. It was the only song during the listening party that I actually fairly enjoyed. That's the song with The Weeknd. That's basically the only song that I actually enjoyed. At some point, I'll listen to the album. I do have it downloaded. It's just... It's kind of
fucking long, bro. 27 fucking songs. One song is like 11 minutes. There's another song that's 8 minutes on there. It's too much. You're doing too much, Kanye.
I don't understand how so many of these songs have stars next to them.
Are your favorites already?
Nah, I think that's overall, like, people's in the world.
I mean, it was. I read somewhere most streamed thing album in a day or whatever. Kanye's that guy. Even if he puts out a piece of shit, people will listen to it.
I mean, that's what's been happening these last couple of albums. So.
I mean, Life of Pablo was okay.
Yeah. How long ago was Life of Pablo?
I don't know. A couple years ago, a few years ago. I don't remember. Yeezus was ass. Even though there's a few like Blood on the Leaves of Yeezus is fire.
God is King.
What's the name of that other song? The other too close to the mic. There's another one. The one I think I'm crazy or was the bipolar one.
About to find.
It was like I'm bipolar or like I'm great. No, I'm not, or some shit like that. Nonetheless,
Jesus is King. Kids See Ghost. Jesus, Life of Pablo.
Life of the Pablos.
Honestly, ever since
Twisted Dark Fantasy was all downhill.
I mean, Watch the Throne came out the year after.
That's a collab. That's not him.
Yeah, but it was still fire, you know.
Twisted Dark Fantasy. It was all downhill. Yo, it's called E. That was a bipolar album.
And
where it says
you know, Jay had that verse, you know. Something about They the Kings, Throne is coming back, something like that.
I hate being bipolar. It's awesome. That's what the album said.
That's what it says there?
Yeah, I hate being bipolar. It's awesome. Get it? Because he's bipolar. He hates it. And then it says it's awesome because he's
bipolar.
Too different.
That's why I smirked.
Kanye's so smart.
The smartest guy alive. All right, I am done talking about Kanye. Because...
You know who's not talking about Kanye? Who's not done talking about Kanye? Huh? Ready for this transition? Huh? The Chicago Bears are done talking about Kanye West. And you know what sport the Chicago Bears play? They play football. And some big news have happened in the world of football with Cam Newton being cut from the New England Patriots.
Wow.
How does that make you feel? Really tied
what a seamless transition.
Tied that into a little bow and gave it to you on Christmas right there.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Big news. Cam Newton is out. Mac Jones is the future. Mac Jones.
So happy.
Mac Jones.
I mean, I'm not happy. I feel bad for Cam.
I do.
He is now unemployed.
Yeah.
That sucks. And the unemployment is going to run out this month. So I'm sorry, Cam. You're unemployed at the worst possible time. Yeah. But you know, let's go, Mac. We finally get to see what this kid is about.
I'm excited.
His preseason was great. He had the highest PFFL, whatever the fuck that shit is called, rating of any preseason quarterback since Patrick Mahomes.
Oh shit.
So I mean,
and
anything there? Probably
Patrick Mahomes is pretty good.
Pretty good football. I mean, he's okay. The kid knows what he's doing.
Yeah. Solid.
Dependable.
Yeah.
There every day. Great hair.
Yeah. At some point, I feel like he's gonna
be somebody in this league.
He's gonna be somebody.
Just give him some time. A couple more years in this league, and I think he'll kind of really show you what he's got. You know?
Yeah. It's too early to tell.
Yeah. So. But as for Mac Jones, future NFL MVP,
hands down,
gonna win Rookie of the Year, Offensive Player of the Year, gonna win it.
3-time Super Bowl champs in a row.
And that's
never been done before.
Never.
You know.
And probably might win 6 in a row. Never been done before either. So, I mean, we're going to see. Sky's the limit for this kid.
Yep.
Speaking realistically, though, like he made some great throws preseason. He's got that zip on the ball finally. It was good to see that in that third game against the Giants. Beautiful deep ball. I mean, the kid is the most, outside of Trevor, is the most NFL-ready quarterback that was drafted.
Yes, I definitely agree. And, I mean, you saw it in the preseason, but also, you know, just talks coming from, you know, the Patriots camp about his work ethic, his preparation, and obviously being the most accurate quarterback in the history of college football. It helps. it
does
helps
help.
with that. So
And he, he can say he makes good reads. He hits the check down when it's there. Doesn't try to
Mhm.
force it. The only thing I'm scared about, especially with young quarterbacks, is not wanting to take the chance. You know what I mean? Because that's always been a problem. You saw that with Tua last year. Him talking with Fitz about not seeing guys open, and Fitz having that conversation that you got to throw them open. You know what I mean? They're not always going to be open. These windows are tiny when you get up to this next level.
yeah.
So seeing him in pressure situations when, especially when that field shrinks on you, you got those small windows you got to hit. That's really where I want to see if he's really that guy, because either you have it or you don't when it comes to that next level. And I hope he has it. Otherwise,
Yeah, I mean, there's only
gonna kill myself.
one way to find out, and it's actually watching him. And now that we know he is officially the starter, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I'm a Patriots fan. I have faith in Bill.
That was my wrist.
Yeah, I heard
Hear that
shit.
gunshot? That was my wrist.
I
I'm an
thought that
old
was
man.
a watch, bro.
Not when I thought. I'm an old man, but continue.
You should probably get that checked out.
I should get a lot of things checked out, but this is not even the least of my worries.
Yeah.
But back to Mac, like you're saying.
No, yeah, Mac Jones. Yeah, the sky's the limit. I mean, it's fair to say that they're gonna take the Patriots. The Patriots are gonna go to the Super Bowl. It's probably gonna be Patriots versus Tom Brady, and everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, Tom Brady's the greatest. He's gonna win." Nope.
Mac is now the new greatest quarterback of all time.
Greatest quarterback of all time. It's been confirmed. So yeah, I mean that's big news
And
coming from
also,
the Patriots side. So
yeah, that is. And I mean, bad news also. Stephon Gilmore on the PUP list.
7th,
So
week 7. Yeah.
out for a minimum of 6 weeks. So hopefully he'll be himself. I mean, we got DBs for days, so not too.
Yeah.
We got Jalen Mills, Jackson, and Jones. So we'll see what happens. You know?
I'm not too concerned. Yes, he is one of the greater.
Best corner in the league. You still call him that?
Yeah.
He was so disrespectful.
Yeah.
He was playing on a bad team last year. What do you want him to do?
And that bad team was also one of the greatest defensive teams in the history of the league for the first, no, wait, that was the year before. And he was still part of it. Just saying. Was it 2 years ago when the Patriots were, dominating on defense?
When we had the number one scoring defense.
Yeah.
We weren't really dominating on defense. We just had the number one scoring defense. Gave up a lot of passing yards and rushing yards, too.
Yeah, but they weren't scoring.
Yeah, but it was that dominant. What I think dominant defense, I think Seattle, the Bears.
And don't break.
I guess. Sure. Moving.
No,
What you get anything else on the Patriots?
No. I'm just excited. Football's almost here. We have about
2 weeks away.
About a week, so that's very exciting. We're gonna be doing a lot of NFL coverage on this channel.
I think the first game is the 13th for the Patriots. That's that Sunday.
Yeah, the Sunday. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So.
So
But yeah,
exciting stuff.
you have anything else to say in terms of?
No, that's it. That's all I got on the foosballs. That's all that's happening that I care about. What?
Football's a sport.
Football is life.
Football is life.
This football is actually life.
Yeah, facts.
The other football is not life.
Well, depends who you ask. But you know what else is a sport?
What else is a sport?
Basketball.
Basketball is a sport.
Basketball is a sport, and there's a team called the Knicks.
There is a team called the Knicks, and they do play basketball.
And it's a sport. And that ties it all together.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
The Knicks are the greatest basketball team ever assembled, and I see no reason why we go 82-0, 16-0, and win a championship. I see no reason.
No losses, honestly.
Doesn't happen.
No losses. Because, not only is our starting lineup legit, our bench is legit.
The bench is great.
We probably have the best bench, honestly, and I'm trying not to overstate this, ever.
In the history of the game of basketball, there has not, and we're talking all-star game benches too, better than any all-star game bench ever.
Give me an all-star bench. Give me the Knicks bench.
Better
Knicks
than
destroy
a
them.
Team USA bench.
Mm.
The Dream Team USA bench
Mm.
isn't better than the Knicks team
Got
bench.
nothing.
The Redeem Team's Olympic bench, not better than this team.
Definitely not.
It's just not. It's not. So, like I said, I see the reason why we don't lose a single game next year.
I don't think we will. Honestly.
Only if they like rest the starters.
But that's what I'm saying. Our bench is so good
That is also true.
that it's gonna give starters at other teams.
They might
such
just
a
rest
hard
the
time.
bench and just put the coaches in one game. Like we see Tom suit up.
Stephen A. Smith might come out for a game too,
That's
just to help out.
Just cause.
Just cause.
You know who needs a job? Max Kellerman. He just got kicked out.
Max
the first
Kellerman
day.
doesn't need a job. He's more of a boxing guy though.
Yeah, but I mean, he lost his job.
R.I.P.
Or they're moving him somewhere else.
Yeah.
But he's no
We all
longer
know
on first
why.
take. Stephen A. is just gonna talk to himself for 2 hours a day on ESPN.
Did you see the fucking thing where while that was happening, the whole thing on Undisputed was happening between Skip and what's the moderator's name?
The
For-
moderator?
Yeah, for Undisputed.
I don't remember. I don't
Because
know
it's
the
Skip,
moderator.
Shannon, and
I don't know the moderator. I really don't know the moderator.
yeah,
It used to be
Jenny Taft.
Oh,
Taft, yeah.
used to be Joy Taylor.
Joy Taylor.
Beautiful.
We know who
amazing
Joy Taylor is. But yeah, Jenny Taft, she came at Skip Bayless
I love her
for
so
something he
much.
had said once, and everybody on the internet was like, yeah, fuck you, Skip Bayless.
Yeah, because he was talking about
Mike
McCarthy being fat,
Mm-hmm.
and she took offense to it. Said something to Skip, and then
Skip was like, don't talk to me like that on my show. And she's like, it's my show too.
yeah, she was like, I'm part of the show too, bitch. And Shannon Sharp was just giggling in the side, like, get him. So
Come on, we're one team. We're one team.
that means Skip is going back to First Take.
There it is. That's the return. He's going to leave all those millions of dollars to go get
More millions of dollars.
more millions of dollars.
Now, they were offered in the bag when the
they
contracts
offered
were
in
up.
the
So.
bag,
You know who else left ESPN? Ariel Helwani. I love you, buddy.
Yeah.
You're doing your own thing now. I'm so proud of you, man.
Very proud.
Fuck ESPN. Unless you want to,
Come on.
hire me or something. Then in that case, I love what you guys do. And I love Disney. Speaking of Disney, speaking of ESPN.
ESPN is owned by
Disney.
Disney.
And you know what else Disney owns? Marvel Studios.
What?
And you know what else? Marvel Studios. They put out they put out animated shows. Did you know that?
I didn't even know that.
They dropped one of which is called What If?
What? What's another one?
Another animated
Yeah, you said
MCU
one
show.
of.
And Marvel shows?
Yeah.
I mean, like they got the Star Wars one.
Yeah, but that's not
The
that's,
Bad Batch.
that's not Marvel.
But I mean, it's Disney.
Okay. So, what if? Let's talk about it. That
Talk
was
about
another
it.
smooth transition.
You know, That's
It's
why
just
they pay me
cherries
the
on
big
top
bucks.
of cherries on top of cherries.
Why they pay me
right
so much money here at Specializing in Nothing Studios.
now. Is that what we're called?
I don't know. I mean, we're
We could
just
talk about it.
getting money hand over foot over here.
Yeah, no, it's just a lot of money going in, not a lot of money coming out.
But yeah, what if
What
episode
if?
1, 2, 3, by the
Come
time
on.
this episode airs, episode 4 will be released. How did you feel about, let's just go episode by episode. How did you feel about number 1?
I thought it was.
Oh, spoiler alert, just in
Yeah.
case. I'll
Spoiler.
put a thing up in the middle,
Spoiler.
like spoiler at this point, and I'll put it in the bio this minute. Be careful.
You
Or
also
not.
put some sirens. Boo! Spoiler alert.
It's a lot of work.
You'll be fine. So, you got all the time in the world right now. So, what if episode 1? I thought it was alright. I thought it was cool. I was a little skeptical that all of the episodes would kind of follow suit in terms of being very close to the source
original,
material.
Yeah.
But it wasn't, and it's actually been pretty cool. But first episode, it played out almost exactly how it does in the first Captain America movie, Captain America: The First Avenger, and it was cool.
Yeah,
The artwork is dope.
A lot of differences. You know what I mean?
I mean,
They get the Tesseract. They build a giant suit of armor, which makes you think: was that always Dad's idea?
well,
And Tony just figured it out.
Technically, in Iron Man 2, we find out that he was also thinking about making that new element. So,
Yeah, the element, yeah. And then
so
he
there was
figured it out.
there was probably a lot of. I mean, think about it. How did How did Tony Stark just think of
An
the
iron
Iron Man
suit.
suit? He probably saw prototype designs
From his papa.
From his papa.
Because in the animated movie that came out right before the first Iron Man, it was pretty much the same exact movie, except for the villain in that one is the Mandarin and not the big bald guy. But
Obadiah Stane.
that's the guy. But he builds that iron suit, and then you find out that he has a whole bunch of them when he gets to the crib. He's like, "Oh, this is what I've been working on for years," and then he's got 1,000,000 Iron Man suits. It was different in the movie, obviously, because then he goes and builds
The first one.
an Iron Man
Mark 2.
suit. But
Then Mark 3.
then all the other marks.
There's a lot of marks.
There was a lot of marks. I mean,
Mark Ruffalo.
there's a Mark Ruffalo.
Mm-hmm. So, it was pretty cool.
Yeah,
There were-
subtle changes.
Yeah.
Also, a giant squiddy octopus thingy. That
There
weird.
was the Squiddy Octopus thingy. There was her disappeared for forever until...
In another alternate world,
Yeah.
where she went.
Which also breeds more questions, but at the same time, it's like, it's what if they're not going to continue
Gotta wait for
it?
season 2.
Of what if?
Maybe they, go back to some old stories, because Steve is dead
Steve is dead.
and died probably relatively, young with all the
Yeah.
problems and ailments he had.
He had a lot of them.
So she really never got to get that dance. And it's no, or maybe she goes back in time and dances with the cripple.
Yeah, that's what happens. That's exactly what happens.
Damn.
Also, Steve becomes a hero because he's Iron Man.
Yeah, he is Iron Man technically, I guess.
So if he's Iron Man,
What's his name? He was the Iron something, or that was his actual name in the series. He called him something.
Iron Stomp.
The Iron Stomper, the Stomper, I
Stomper,
think.
yeah.
The Nazi, no, the Hydra Stomper.
Yeah,
That sounds right.
yeah.
Because he stomps Hydras.
The Hitler Stomper.
The Hitler,
Yeah, that's what
the
it was.
Nazi Annihilator.
That's a good
I
one.
know. Off the dome.
They should have hired you to write that show.
I've been trying, but nobody wants to reach out.
Well, after see this video, they'll be like, oh, you know what?
After
You know what we
you
should do?
shoot one porn video and you can't get into the industry anymore.
It'll blow over.
Yeah, that's
It'll
what I
blow
was
over.
saying.
You know
after
what it is?
years.
It was very tasteful video, so it just stuck around for a little longer than.
I
most
thought it was
other porn
really
videos.
well done.
No, very, very.
Very tasteful, very classy.
Colorful.
So
know,
I think it was maybe
so.
too much anal, but episode 1 was cool. Like you said, it was just weird that it was so close to the original, and the pace was a little weird because you had to rush through this story to kind of get to something that was
Basically
different.
A 2-hour
Yeah,
movie
so
shortened to like
That was
30
weird,
minutes.
but it was all in all, it was solid. I thought the artwork, like you said, was really good. The design, the whole it did get a little clunky with some type of action sequences, but
Yeah, but
other than that, it was okay. It was cool
overall, they looked very similar to their the human models that they're
Yeah.
modeled after.
stuff. And then she was huge, a big bitch. They made Peggy a big bitch.
You think they'll ever do live action Captain Britain?
I mean, that's what they said.
Like
Yeah, with
bring her
With Peggy? Oh,
Yeah.
I doubt it. They're talking about this guy as Captain Britain now. That was a thing for a minute. Superman.
Oh
Henry
yeah,
Cavill.
Henry Cavill. We'll see. Thank you, Henry Cavill.
He's amazing.
Some of my viewers are gonna know what that's for.
Uh,
So, episode 2.
Episode Dose.
How'd you feel about episode 2?
My heart, was very, heavy watching the final performance of T'Challa.
Rest in peace. And this is also the week of his first year anniversary of his death.
His passing, yep.
Um,
So, it was probably my favorite episode. So far,
There was a lot interesting that went on in the episode.
You
It
got-
just happens that it was also his episode. But yeah, there was okay, so the it was when I saw the beginning of it, I was scared that it was going to be kind of the same thing
The
that
other
we saw
one,
in the
yeah.
episode previous. But to my surprise, it was actually
its own story.
very
completely.
different.
Yeah, it was amazing. The Collector was a big brolic Thanos-like man.
Thanos was not
a
Thanos.
bitch.
Well, no, he was still very much wanting to be a homicidal maniac. It's just
He's a bitch.
he was also shown that there's another way, I guess.
Still a bit. Like, why Thanos don't got hands no more? Yeah. He beat the shit out Thor, Iron Man, and Captain Rogers with no problem.
But can't handle two of his children.
Yeah, like, you should have beat the brakes off them. They
That's
shouldn't
with
even needed the whole
Nebula.
plan. The plan should have been like, Thanos, go get it.
Also, where's Gamora?
Maybe because he never went to the planet and killed half of her people, she never met Gamora. Gamora probably living an amazing life. Or starving to death because their planet was overpopulated and poor.
No, but remember, they're helping out.
They are helping out that they found the leaf, the seed.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of, she shouldn't have wasted it. She wasted one of them on that guy's mouth. Then he turned into a plant.
Yeah, but also
And
now
destroy
the
the
head
planet.
is a plant. So if they ever run out of plants, they could go back
Go
to the head.
yeah.
Cut
That
some
does work.
plants. You know?
But I mean, who's gonna take care of it? You know what I mean? And it's people that were living on the head.
I guess everybody that the Collector collected that are now free.
They are all free.
So maybe they start up their own civilization, crossbreed and whatnot.
It's a lot of people. Howard the Duck.
Howard the Duck was there.
Another showing of Howard the Duck.
Yeah.
It's cool that they had the original voice actors. That was also pretty cool.
Yeah, that was really
That
cool.
was also they've been consistent with that for the whole show.
Mm-hmm.
So that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Marvel
Then
does
obviously
it
the
big.
whole character arc for T'Challa, the whole same thing with Yondu, even Nebula was just completely different.
Nebula was a bad bitch with a blonde wig.
Bad bitch with the wig. She had the blonde.
The blonde wig.
Yeah, it was cool.
It was cool stuff. It was really cool stuff. And just to see, the him being this charismatic, space god, pretty
Yeah.
much.
I very much enjoyed when they first introduced him
He's just
as Star-Lord, and he's like, "You want to know who I am?" And he's like, "Oh, you're Star-Lord. Everybody knows who the fuck you are." I thought that was just, I didn't expect it, which made me laugh because I was
cool.
like, "Oh, okay, yeah, this is gonna be different."
But how did he get that? This was pointed out to me via internet. I didn't know this either. Which I should have. I don't know. I saw the movie, but I just didn't remember that part. That Star-Lord was the name given to him by his mother. So why does Chadwick or Black Panther have the same? It's called Star-Lord. Because remember the movie? She's like, "My little Star-Lord."
I don't know.
Then the original Star-Lord gets taken and kidnapped.
By
white
his
one.
dad.
Not the
By his dad, Bill
Yeah.
Russell.
Bill Russell. Bill Russell comes and takes him.
Whose son is also a murdering psychopath who's employed by the U.S. government.
He is?
Yeah.
Wyatt Russell?
Yeah.
Some murdering psychopath?
Yeah, he killed that guy with the shield. You remember?
Wyatt Russell killed the guy with the shield? Yeah. Oh, that is his dad. Yep. That is his dad. I don't know. Oh, because that's Dennis Quaid's son. I don't
there
know
it is.
why I thought I was getting those two guys confused.
But
Wrong son.
assuming they had planned to make a part 2 to that episode at some point, I don't think they will now.
Yeah, they're probably not.
It's cool to leave it as a cliffhanger the way that they left it, even though he got saved, even though his life became so different, obviously.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, that's it. It's over. The world ended. Well, that universe is over and dead. Because they really said that one thing ended the world, or whatever they said at the end.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Because
I was distracted. I was on my phone probably.
this is how you watch shows on your phone.
Yeah. I get bored
Anyways,
sometimes.
episode
3.
Trace. Were you on your phone for episode 3 as well?
Actually, no. Episode 3, I think I was fairly attentive the entire time.
Look, this is why I watch shows on my phone to keep me from being on my phone. Unless it's Netflix, because then Netflix I can short screen it and do stuff
But-
on my phone. I know, but it's like that. Watching it on the TV distracts you because you want to be and you can pull out your phone. However, Disney, you can't minimize Disney. They're little assholes. Disney and what's the other one? There's another one that I can't
Hulu?
minimize and I hate them.
Hulu?
Oh, your fucking Apple TV bitches.
Oh yeah.
Can't
Oh,
minimize
Apple
those two.
TV is so.
So
I
I
hate
have
Apple
to
TV. Even on Apple.
Them.
Okay, let me. Apple. Why can't I just go like this and or press a button for it to go full screen? I have to actually take the screen lock off to be able to flip it for it to flip, but I don't like having the screen lock off. I like having it on, so why can't you just put the little thing for me to press and it goes full screen? Every other app has it. It's not that difficult.
You got that out?
Yeah. I've watched a lot of Ted Lasso on my phone, and then I put it away, and then I'm doing something, and I flip it, and then the whole screen flips, and it just...
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it via Chrome because there's no Apple TV app for Androids. So I have to watch it on Google, and I can't minimize it, which is crazy because I can minimize any other window on Google Chrome except for the Apple window. It's ridiculous.
Come on, Apple.
They're the only dickheads that I can't make a little tiny thing so I can do other things.
Come on, Apple.
Fuck you, Apple, for making me watch the show instead of not watching it. But what the hell were we talking about?
We were talking about
episode 3 of What If.
Yeah, so
what if the Avengers didn't exist? Huh?
What if they died?
What if they fucking die? Who knew that's how you can kill the Hulk? So have his heart keep expanding. Kind of wish somebody would do that to Thanos, right?
Maybe, I don't know. There was a theory that was going around that could have happened with Thanos.
That would, which I thought, low-key, that's what they did to Hulk. I thought he went inside Hulk, and I was like, oh shit, a bold move by Marvel, huh?
I mean, you know what's funny though? Like Warner Brothers, I don't know if you saw, like this week, they released, I think it was a Mortal Kombat animated movie, and during the opening credits where it shows the Warner Brothers logo and everything, Shaggy opens up.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah,
it was Ultra Instinct Shaggy, and it's confirmed, and it was really cool, and everybody was losing their minds.
I heard about it and see it. Cool.
So it was pretty cool. But
that was the one thing, like, you know, obviously he kills all the Avengers, you know. I was wondering, like, how the fuck is he gonna kill the Hulk? I was just like, how are you gonna do that? And apparently, when he popped, I was like, excuse me, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
But I had sold a spoiler before the episode that
that's your fault.
Was Hank Pym.
Yeah, well, that's your
like,
fault. I didn't.
So
I was very surprised and then very confused for a moment when she's like, "It's all about hope," and I'm like, "Who the fuck is Hope?"
Which, why couldn't she say, "It's Hank"? That would have been a lot more easier. Fuck, she had to give him a whole riddle.
Also, like, if you know if he's right in front of you and about to kill you, just say the name.
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna be like, Hank, it's you. You're gonna be like, it's all about hope. Give this man a whole riddle to solve when you could have just said his name. Made life so much easier. All you should do was say Hank Pym.
Maybe that's
few words, then it's all about hope.
It's Hank Pym.
You have to say, just say Hank Pym, and then die. That's all you had to do. All you had to do, and then Fury would have solved it like that. Instead, you set the man on a merry-go-round. Nonetheless,
it was cool though. It was cool seeing the Avengers die.
Yeah, the Loki,
the Loki
gonna be our benevolent king.
Yeah,
and then Captain Marvel coming down, which is kind of cool. Where's the fight at the end?
Mm-hmm. And then also Captain America,
his shield. Yeah. So he's got two captains. And realistically, I mean, Captain Marvel is really all you need for that scenario.
I mean, definitely all you need. But at the same time, like, if all the other Avengers died, you should have somebody else.
Yeah. But do you think Captain Marvel could beat Odin?
Ooh.
Because he technically still be alive, and the older Asgardians get, the stronger they get.
That's a very good point.
It's a fun fight.
Because technically, Odin died because of Loki.
Well, he died of old age, right?
Yeah.
He turned into magical.
This was definitely a couple years before that, so he was still
alive.
Oh, father. And it's Anthony Hopkins. It's pretty legit.
And it was kind of cool how they showed how all that stuff, the movies, happened within the span of a few days. That was also kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
The Hulk movie, Iron Man movie, and the Thor movie were all like it. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, I remember thinking that. I was just like, holy shit. Like, it makes so much sense because obviously, like, Incredible Hulk. that happened so like long ago,
Very long.
and obviously.
And why did they bring back Norton? That was fucked up. This Ruffalo Hulk.
And they had the funny thing is they bring back Norton, but they had Mark Ruffalo's voice.
Oh no, it very much looked like Ruffalo. I don't think it looked like Norton.
Am I remembering it wrong?
Theirs looked like Ruffalo. It looked like no Norton. Norton's very skinny and weird looking. No offense, Norton. But it was rough. It had this the shirt that Ruffalo always wears in the movies, that little collared shirt.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew it looked like Ruffalo, sounded like Ruffalo. I was like, oh, that's Ruffalo. Should have been Norton the whole way and then they could explain why the fuck that happened.
Like the gamma radiation just
Changed his skin color, size, and complexion. I mean,
changed everything but his brain apparently.
Exactly, and his voice, his everything. That would have been. I would have enjoyed that.
It would have been a funny little. Yeah.
But they killed all the Avengers. The final fight was kind of cool to see the Lokis / Samuel L. Jacksons beat him up. That was cool.
It was cool seeing a deranged Hank Pym.
Yeah. It was cool. It was cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was a cool episode. You know, like I said, this Doctor Strange episode is going to be coming out.
Which I'm very excited for.
We'll talk about that one when we watch it. But yeah.
Speaking of Doctor Strange.
All right, let's do it.
Doctor Strange was was trending on the Twitters and in the internets for a different reason this week.
Sex tape. I saw it. It was pretty good.
No, it's trailer for Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, he was in the trailer for Spider-Man.
Yeah. No Way Home.
No Way Home.
And yeah, that dropped. So
that trailer was awesome. All the speculations. All the was that guy or is that guy? Who's that guy? A lot of great stuff. But let's stick to what we do know for right now, right? You got the Doctor Stranges, right? Stranges. You got the Wang or Wong.
Okay. First off, no, I'm sorry. Okay, that's not Doctor Strange. It's definitely Morbius, 100%. Like why else was he teased in WandaVision if not to be used?
Don't you mean Mephisto? Morbius.
That's what I said. I was
trying to figure out. That's why I didn't interrupt because you said Morbius. I was like, okay, where's he going with this?
Mephisto. Damn it!
I really want to see where you're going with this.
You're just gonna when I start talking about it, you're just gonna just over. I don't know what they called it in the.
Dub it. Be like
dub it.
Morpheus.
Morpheus.
Morpheus. Someone knows. No. But you got Stephen Strange. Right. We got Doc Ock, which was an amazing reveal. Green Goblin. You've got allegedly Sandman. You had the little sandstorm, so people are speculating. And then you have this clip that's been circulating everywhere. The thing. What is it? Is it people are saying it's the lizard or Venom, which I doubt it's Venom.
Rhino,
I hope it's not
Scorpion, because Scorpion is in the Tom
technically
Holland.
Was in the thing, yeah.
There's just so many that it could be because it has to be 6. It's the Sinister 6. So you have presumably Vulture's coming back.
Well, Electro was a big thing because of the electricity, and Jamie Foxx is allegedly signed on to be Electro again.
Also, Jamie Foxx was confirmed like.
Yeah, so you got maybe you have Electro, right?
So Electro, Dr. Octopus definite, Green Goblin definite. I would say Vulture. I want to say Vulture, so that leaves 2.
And you got Sandman allegedly with the Sandies,
which means there's only one left. And if you think about it, it would make sense for it to be Lizard.
Because he was an amazing Spider-Man.
They've had the villains from basically every Spider-Man movie, one from each movie, right? So in the first Spider-Man movie, Tobey Maguire, Green Goblin. The second one, Dr. Octopus. The third one, Sandman. Amazing Spider-Man, you have Lizard coming Dr. in. Connor. Then you have Electro. And then in the Tom Holland verse, you have the Vulture. And Mysterio is, I guess, the mastermind. Right. But he's dead.
Yeah. Well, you also, Dr. Connor's always existed in the Raimi verse. He just never became the Lizard.
Exactly.
So are we going to get that one, or are we going to get Amazing Spider-Man? Ooh, so many questions.
Too many questions.
So many questions.
But yeah, no, that trailer was... It was so awesome. Obviously, they want to keep a lot of surprises under wraps, so they didn't show us the Green Goblin. They only showed the bomb. They had him laugh, but it's Willem Dafoe, 100%.
What if
Like
it's
he's
not?
confirmed to be in the movie.
What if it's the Amazing Spider-Man guy?
It's Willem Dafoe,
I forgot his name.
and I hope, like, as much nostalgia as seeing that Green Goblin suit come back, I hope they don't put him in that suit.
I love that suit.
Yeah, but it's Willem Dafoe. His face is all you need.
Not really. I want to see him in the suit.
Yeah, I don't know. I
You
feel
gonna
like Willem
paint him
Dafoe
green?
can make a really good Green Goblin face. Just his face by itself. You know?
Nah, give me the suit.
Agree to disagree. Like I said, if I see the suit, nostalgia overload, I'll love it. But it's just...
I don't
Obviously,
wanna see
Doc
an
Ock.
old man's face. It's the Green Goblin. Look how bad he looked in Aquaman. I don't want to see that on the screen. I don't want to see that. I'm sorry. Give me, and then Doc Ock was obviously amazing. Seeing him with the Hey
Oh.
Peter,
Hello, Peter.
and then the memes of him getting to kidnap the new Aunt May. Ooh, ooh. Oh my god! And Willem Dafoe gonna be hype about that too. Be like,
Oh,
oh,
my God.
cool. He's excited too.
Very.
Random man outside.
Yeah. He heard
But-
us saying Doc Ock.
But yeah, the
No,
trailer.
he
was
heard us
amazing.
say Aunt May, and that's why he was.
Aunt May gets me excited too.
Yeah.
Uh,
Back in the day, what movie was it with Robert Downey Jr.?
Robert Downey Jr.'s. I don't know. The movie I fell in love with her with was in My Cousin Vinny. That's when she was.
What do you mean was?
I mean, she's still amazing, but in My Cousin Vinny, the way she. I wanted to be Joe Pesci because she was so fun.
Yeah.
Also, a great, funny movie if you've never seen it. You should definitely watch it. Joe
Um,
Pesci, the Karate Kid's in it. And also Marissa Tomei.
So Ralph Macchio.
I didn't know his name.
There you go.
I also don't watch that stupid Netflix series. That they
I don't
bring
either.
back.
I just know who Ralph
I don't want to see
Macchio
no
is.
Cobra Kai. The fuck on my face.
Mostly because of How I Met Your Mother. Ralph Macchio.
Yeah.
Barney Stinson hates him. He's not the real Karate Kid. I'm going on a tangent here. Yeah. What? Okay. Obviously, I personally wouldn't want them to show Toby or Andy Spider-Mans until you actually watch the movie. I think saving it for the movie would just be that much more important.
It would be pretty cool.
Obviously, the excitement for the movie would grow if you were to just confirm it. But I think there's enough excitement. I mean, I was reading this article where, what's this guy's name? Tom Holland is now officially in each of the four biggest trailers ever to like of all time, because Civil War, his appearance in that made that
everybody.
trailer skyrocket. Obviously, Infinity War and Endgame, he was part of it, but like obviously he's not the reason why. And now this one is one of the biggest growing and seen trailers of all time. So
It's pretty crazy.
Tom Holland is having a hell of a career.
That is true. He's also
Yeah.
going to be in the new Uncharted movie.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah,
But we'll see.
we'll see.
Also don't know how I feel about that Last of Us series either.
I'm excited. I've heard things that HBO is doing in terms of production and the set, and
It's
I'm
not
excited
Joel.
for it. He's the Mandalorian.
It's not Joel.
He's the man.
It's not Joel.
Mandalorian.
No offense.
No offense.
But it's
Pedro
it is.
Pascal, great actor.
Joel's such an iconic voice. And you're not it, boy. Like, you're not it.
I mean, I don't think you'd be able to find an actor that has that voice. I think.
You can get a guy with a good southern drawl, at least.
I mean, you don't know what his accent's gonna sound like. You know.
Okay, imagine a southern drawl accent on Pablo Pascal. How weird is that gonna sound?
I want so bad.
No, especially after seeing him in the Wonder Woman movie, I can't.
Yeah.
That hurt me.
Pedro
I don't think I can even see
Pascal's
him as the Mandalorian
best
anymore.
acting 100% will always be the Community read.
Yeah, he did a great job on that.
He did an amazing job at that.
Here's your pee. Here's your sperm. My favorite is still I give you this fine whiskey, so you're not tempted to drink this even finer bottle of sperm. Oh, good times.
Good times. But yeah,
if you haven't watched it, watch the Community Table read.
It's really good.
Stuff.
And if you haven't watched Community, watch Community.
Also watch Community.
Yes.
I think that's all we had on the docket, right? Was there anything else?
6 seasons in a movie. Yeah, I don't remember anything else being on the docket.
We hit foosball.
We did foosball.
We hit basketballs.
We did basketballs.
We did Marvel's What Ifs. We did the Spider-Man trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Spider-Man trailers, yeah.
Was there anything else?
I don't think so. I mean, just talking about, obviously, Shang-Chi, Legend of the 10 Rings.
Yeah, that's something that's coming out.
I'm excited for it. I heard a
Nora
lot of...
from Queens is in it.
Who?
Nora from Queens.
Oh, for real?
I don't know if you've seen the TV show. He has a TV show called Nora from Queens.
No, I did.
She's in it. She's the annoying Asian lady. It's on the bus when they're fighting.
Aquafina?
Yeah, Aquafina.
Hmm?
But she's Nora from Queens.
He's also Aquafina. I think the name Aquafina is more...
That's a bottle of water.
Stay hydrated. It's been pretty hot these last couple of days here.
And Wong is in it.
Wong is in it. That's going to be cool. Because you got the Abomination.
The Abomination is also
Abomination's in it, yeah. Do you think we'll see some multiverse shenanigans sprinkled in at the end? Because if you think about it, in the trailer, going back to that, in the trailer for Spider-Man, you see Wong.
Wong was leaving, he packed his bag.
So does that mean that it's at the same time?
Who knows? I think, well, outside of the Eternals, Shang-Chi is going to suffer from
not having anything to do with the current...
Yeah, what we want to know, which is the multiverse. Same thing with Captain Marvel. Like, you came out at a time where we wanted to just see Endgame, not you. And you're coming out at a time where we want to get to this whole multiverse scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Eternals is going to benefit from it, right? Because it's, they're going to have something to do with it at the very least.
Because space, time,
the final frontier.
And obviously from there, we're just going to go super into multiverse because you have Spider-Man. Beginning of next year, you have the Doctor Strange movie, which I'm so freaking excited for.
It's gonna be so exciting.
Imagine Sam Raimi talked with Toby. Toby, you want to make that Spider-Man 4?
I don't want Spider-Man 4.
Oh, so bad. It supposedly had a really good script too.
Supposed to have Mephisto in it. No, not Mephisto. Jesus Christ! Now you gotta be saying Mephisto. Oh my God. No, I can't think of it.
Mysterio.
Mysterio, there we go.
Mysterio was supposed to be in it, and it was supposed to be that guy.
Yeah, the guy who played he was
different
the waiter.
People in different things.
Yeah, he was the waiter when he was trying
also
to propose.
the valet.
He was the valet.
Concierge, actually, it would be right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was like the waiter at concierge dude when she was trying to get married to MJ, and he put the wing in the thing. Yeah, good. That was actually
iconic. Do you think we're gonna see a return of emo Toby?
I hope so. I hope that's the Toby we get. If not, I want my money back.
I mean, but he was not emo at the end of 3.
I don't care.
Okay. Do you think we're going to get Emma Stone as an alternate reality Spider-Gwen? Or at least a mention of Spider-Gwen, and then there'll be a different actress.
She's Spider-Gwen, that'd be cool.
Mm-hmm. Who?
Huh? Emma Stone.
Emma Stone, yeah.
Because the Gwen Stacy we got in Spider-Man 3 was
very
weird. Yeah.
Very forgettable. And then
she was in Jurassic World. She was in Jurassic World.
She was.
Ron Howard's daughter.
She wasn't blonde anymore.
She was a redhead.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's Ron Howard's daughter.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I was like, oh shit, you're her daughter.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Also, rumored but not confirmed, the return
of the Jedi.
No.
Return of the Mac.
I'm trying to weave it all together, but it's The Return of Cox.
Excuse me.
The actor that plays Matt Murdock / Daredevil in the Netflix Marvel-owned television series Daredevil.
What's his name?
I'm blanking on his name. I only remember his last name.
Said it was Cox.
Because all I think about is Courtney Cox, and that's
Definitely not his name.
Definitely not his name.
His name
I got
is...
this. Wait. Shh. I got this. Charlie Cox.
There you
Got
go.
it. Boom. That's how we're ending the show. Thank you. I want to thank everybody that stood to watch this entire video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know in the comments down below what's got you excited in the medias coming up in these next couple of weeks. Now that we're entering the final part of 2021.
This man said Cox. The only thing you could think of was Cox. Charlie's such a common name. Your mind went straight to Cox.
Because Cox is a more unique name. Also, Scrubs, great sitcom, which is also good. Watch Scrubs, but not season 9. That's not Scrubs. That's Scrubs Med School. Nobody cares. That doesn't exist. Dr. Cox, played by that actor who is now in Brooklyn Nine-Nine as the dick police chief operator guy.
A lot of penis-related stuff on the mind there.
He's a great actor. You should check it out. Also, Scrubs was created by that guy who is a creator on Ted Lasso as well. So, boom.
That's quite the journey we went on there.
I can't remember names. I'm terrible with names.
Nonetheless, thank you guys
Bill
for
Lawrence.
watching.
He's the guy. Got it.
Thank you guys for watching. I apologize for a lot of things that happened today.
What happened today?
A lot.
Mac Jones.
Bye, guys.